Welcome to RoadHouse News. My name is Matthew Murphy.
And I'm Lawrence Sheboygan.
Today is June 7, 2011 at 6:09 p.m. Today we'll start off with top stories, iOS 5 and iCloud and Arizona wildfires. Apple Steve Jobs on Monday announced a new service called iCloud, which lets Apple product owners store documents and music on the internet instead of their own computer, hard drives, or mobile phones. iCloud stores photos for up to 30 days, and mobile devices store the most recent 1,000 photos. A new version of Apple's mobile operating system, called iOS 5, which is due out in the fall, introduces a system of alerts for iPhones and iPads. iOS updates will be available for the first time over the air, meaning users will have to sync their devices with desktop computers to get new software. And now, on to Arizona wildfires.
One of the largest wildfires in Arizona history threatened mountain retreats, and the spread of smoke and ash as far away as Albuquerque, New Mexico, more than 200 miles away. Across the state, blazes have burned more than 250,000 acres. Near Alpine, in the central east part of the state, over 1,000 personnel were battling a large wildfire. The fire prompted an evacuation of nearly 2,500 people. It has destroyed several log outbuildings and the remain of the threat to the vacation homes. As precaution, a local hospital moved its patients due to the smoke and ash. However, the emergency room has still remained open. By Saturday, winds are expected to subside. However, firefighting conditions should be tougher Sunday. Crews were throwing arsenal and the equipment against the wildfire, including helicopters, 4 attack planes, and nearly 80 ground units. And now on to Dick Clark for sports.
Thank you, Lawrence. Well, in the NBA Finals, it's heating up. We'll start in the fourth quarter when Mavs star Dirk Nowitzki hit a jump shot over Heat forward Udonis Haslem to tie the game up at 86. But the hometown kid Chris Bosh sinks a 16-foot jump shot with 39.6 seconds to go. The Mavs have one final chance with 4.4 seconds to go after LeBron missed a three. The Mavs got the ball into Dirk's hands but could not make the shot. Miami wins 88-86. On to baseball now. The Yankees were in Anaheim when first baseman Mark Teixeira hit 2 home runs off of Angels starter Joel Pinheiro. Nick Swisher also added a home run off of Angels relief pitcher Kevin Jepsen in the 8th inning. Mariano Rivera came in the bottom of the ninth to save his 16th game of the year. Bartolo Colon picked up his 4th win of the year. Back to you, Lawrence.
Look at you, man. Back at me. Look at you, man. Back at me. Look at you, man. Back at me. Look at you, man. See this? This is new spice. Look at you, man. He uses old spice. Look at me. When I put on new spice, look at you, man.
Now back to me. New spice makes you a completely different man.
Welcome back to RoadHouse News. Our last story for tonight is some news about Nintendo. But first, Matt, have you tried this new spice?
Yes, I have, Lawrence. Now, anyway, the company on Tuesday showed off a prototype gaming system called the Wii U, which consists of a smartphone-like remote control that lets gamers play on 2 screens at the same time. The controller has a touch-sensitive 6.2-inch screen, kind of like a giant Android phone, that players can use to zoom in on TV images and to interact with games to show up on both the remote control and the television. The Wii U remote also connects to the internet, allowing users to essentially throw photos or videos from the controller onto the television. Nintendo executives say that the Wii U is just a prototype. They did not offer details about when the system is going to come out or how much it will cost. Only one game is officially in the works for the system, Lego City Stories, which Nintendo is developing in the partnership with Double T Games, the company said. The new system is also an attempt by Nintendo to capture hardcore gamers who have shied their way from the company's family-friendly titles. The remote includes lots of hardware buttons on the right, left, up, and back of the control, in order to allow these more traditional gamers to play more complicated games. The Wii U controller includes all the technical inwards of a smartphone, accelerometers, a gyroscope, cameras, and a microphone, which make the controller act in the same fundamentally new ways when compared to the remotes that control other console gaming systems. Now on to the weather with Methushin Kutcher.
Thanks, Matthew. This is Methushin Kutcher with the weather. Across the nation, there is an ongoing heat wave with temperatures reaching as high as 97 degrees. Locally, we will see some sun tomorrow with high temperatures of 86 degrees. As you can see, certain parts of the Northeast are expected to receive around 1 to 2 inches of rain. However, most parts of New Jersey, New York, and just that general area aren't expected to receive any rain. And now for the 5-day forecast. Today is mostly clear with a low of 69 degrees. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high of 96 and a low of 74. Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high of 98 and a low of 73. Friday will also be partly cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 67. Saturday we are expecting rain showers with a high of 71 and a low of 64. The chance of precipitation is ranging from 10 to 20% from Tuesday to Friday. Saturday, however, will have a 50% chance of rain. Back to you, Matt.
Thanks for the decision. That's it for tonight, folks.
Thank you and good night.
See you tomorrow.